It's important to approach any discussion of spirituality and religion with respect and open-mindedness. While some individuals may believe in the existence of demonic forces and spiritual warfare, it's also important to consider different perspectives and interpretations. If you have any specific questions or need guidance, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to assist you. When exploring different perspectives and interpretations of spiritual and religious beliefs, there are several factors to consider. 1. Cultural context. Recognize that beliefs and practices vary across different cultures and societies. Understanding the cultural context can help shed light on the beliefs and values of a particular group. 2. Historical background. Consider the historical origins and development of a belief system. Understanding the historical context can provide insights into the evolution of beliefs and the reasons behind certain practices. 3. Personal experience. Recognize that individuals may have personal experiences that shape their beliefs. These experiences can vary greatly, and it's important to respect and acknowledge the validity of someone's personal journey. 4. Scholarly research. Engage with scholarly research and academic studies to gain a deeper understanding of different religious and spiritual traditions. This can provide a balanced and informed perspective on various beliefs and practices. 5. Dialogue and respect. Engage in respectful dialogue with individuals from different belief systems. Listen to their perspectives, ask questions, and seek to understand their point of view. Respectful conversations can foster mutual understanding and promote tolerance. 6. Open-mindedness. Approach the exploration of different perspectives with an open mind. Be willing to challenge your own beliefs and be receptive to new ideas and insights. Remember, exploring different perspectives does not mean accepting or adopting them. It's about gaining knowledge, cultivating empathy, and fostering a broader understanding of the diverse beliefs and practices that exist in the world. When it comes to dealing with concerns about fraudulent individuals or deceptive practices, it is important to approach the situation with rationality and critical thinking. Here are some general guidelines to consider. 1. Education and awareness. Educate yourself about common scams, fraudulent tactics, and manipulative techniques. Stay informed about the latest trends in fraud and deception to better protect yourself. 2. Trustworthy sources. Rely on reputable sources of information when evaluating claims or beliefs. Be cautious of information that lacks evidence or is based solely on personal anecdotes or unverified sources. 3. Critical thinking. Develop your critical thinking skills to evaluate claims and discern between credible information and misinformation. Question and analyze the evidence, logic, and consistency behind any belief or claim. 4. Verification. Verify the credibility and authenticity of individuals or organizations before engaging with them or sharing personal information. Look for official certifications, licenses, or credentials that validate their expertise and legitimacy. 5. Personal boundaries. Set clear personal boundaries and be cautious about sharing sensitive information, both online and offline. Be wary of anyone asking for money, personal details, or making promises that seem too good to be true. 6. Seek support. If you suspect you have encountered fraudulent or deceptive practices, seek support from trusted individuals, such as family, friends, or law enforcement agencies. They can provide guidance and assistance in handling the situation. 7. Emotional resilience. Develop emotional resilience to resist manipulation and undue influence. Trust your instincts and be cautious of high-pressure tactics that aim to exploit your vulnerabilities or fears. Remember, while it is important to be vigilant and protect yourself from fraudulent individuals, it is also essential to maintain a balanced perspective and avoid attributing supernatural or demonic elements to every deceptive act. Focus on practical measures and rely on logical reasoning to navigate such situations. It's important to approach claims and beliefs with critical thinking and evaluate them based on evidence and logical reasoning. The statement you've mentioned seems to reflect a specific belief system or perspective. However, without supporting evidence or a clear explanation, it is difficult to assess its credibility or evaluate its validity. It is essential to quickly examine any claim, including religious or spiritual beliefs, by considering multiple perspectives, evidence, and logical analysis. The concept of the devil, spiritual realms, God, Jehovah, Jesus, the Star of David, and the kingdom mentioned in real-life revelations is rooted in religious beliefs and interpretations. Different religious traditions have varying perspectives on these concepts, so it's important to approach them with an understanding that beliefs may differ among individuals and faith communities. In Christianity, the devil is often seen as a spiritual being who opposes God and seeks to deceive and tempt humans away from a righteous path. The devil is believed to work in the spiritual realm, influencing individuals and events in an attempt to undermine God's plan and lead people astray. It is commonly believed that the devil's ultimate goal is to separate individuals from God and prevent them from experiencing salvation through Jesus Christ. God, Jehovah, and Jesus are central figures in Christianity. God is seen as the supreme being, the creator of all things, and the source of love, wisdom, and justice. Jehovah is one of the names used to refer to God in the Hebrew Bible Old Testament. Jesus is believed to be the Son of God and the Savior of humanity, who came to earth to teach, heal, and ultimately sacrifice himself for the redemption of humanity. The Star of David is a symbol associated with Judaism and is often used to represent the Jewish faith and identity. It consists of two interlocking triangles, forming a six-pointed star. The Star of David has historical and symbolic significance within Jewish culture and is often associated with the nation of Israel. The term, kingdom, can have different meanings depending on the context. In religious contexts, it often refers to the realm in which God's sovereignty is recognized and his will is carried out. It can also refer to the future establishment of a heavenly kingdom or an ideal society governed by divine principles. Real-life revelations can vary among individuals and religious communities. They may refer to personal spiritual experiences, prophetic messages, or interpretations of sacred texts. These revelations are often believed to provide insights into the divine plan and guidance for believers. It's important to note that beliefs about these concepts can vary among different religious traditions and individuals. The devil is often seen as a fallen angel who rebelled against God and was cast out of religious topics with respect and openness to the ultimate source of evil and temptation. Christians believe that the devil seeks to deceive and lead people astray from God's path. The devil is often portrayed as a powerful adversary who opposes God's plan and tempts humans to sin. 2. Islam. In Islam, the devil is known as Shaitan or Iblis. According to Islamic belief, Iblis was a jinn, a type of spiritual being, who refused to bow down to Adam when commanded by God. As a result, he was expelled from paradise and became the archenemy of humanity. Muslims believe that Iblis tempts humans to commit sins and leads them astray from the path of righteousness. 3. Judaism. In Judaism, the concept of the devil is not as prominent as in other religious traditions. However, Jewish texts mention a figure known as Satan, who acts as an accuser or adversary. Satan is often depicted as a tempter who tests the faith and loyalty of individuals. In Judaism, the emphasis is more on personal responsibility and the inclination towards good or evil rather than a single embodiment of evil. 4. Hinduism. In Hinduism, the concept of evil is multifaceted and does not have a singular embodiment like the devil. Evil is seen as a result of ignorance, desire, and attachment to worldly illusions. Hinduism teaches that individuals have the capacity for both good and evil, and it is their choices and actions that determine their spiritual progress and consequences. 5. Buddhism. In Buddhism, evil is understood as the result of ignorance and attachment to desires. There is no specific concept of a devil or a singular embodiment of evil. Instead, Buddhism emphasizes the importance of recognizing the nature of suffering and attaining enlightenment through spiritual practice and mindfulness. It's important to note that these interpretations are generalizations, and within each religious tradition, there can be variations in beliefs and interpretations regarding the concept of the devil. According to religious beliefs, the devil is often portrayed as a powerful and cunning figure who seeks to deceive and lead individuals away from God and righteousness. While the specifics may vary across different religious traditions, here are some common ways in which the devil is believed to trap beings against God and believers. 1. Temptation. The devil is often associated with tempting individuals to commit sinful actions or go against the teachings of their respective religions. Through various means, such as offering worldly pleasures, power, or wealth, the devil tries to lure individuals away from their faith and towards a path of sin and disobedience. 2. Deception. The devil is believed to be a master of deception. By distorting the truth and manipulating perceptions, the devil can lead individuals to doubt their faith, question their beliefs, or even reject the existence of God. Through lies and misinformation, the devil aims to create confusion and undermine the spiritual well-being of individuals and communities. 3. Exploiting weaknesses. The devil is often believed to exploit the weaknesses and vulnerabilities of individuals. This can include targeting their fears, insecurities, or desires, and using them as leverage to draw individuals away from God and towards a path of destruction. By preying on human weaknesses, the devil aims to weaken the resolve of believers and lead them astray. 4. Division and strife. The devil is believed to sow discord and create divisions among people. By fostering conflict, hatred, and animosity, the devil aims to disrupt communities, undermine unity, and break the bonds of love and compassion. This can lead to a breakdown in relationships and a weakening of faith among believers. It is important to note that these beliefs are based on religious teachings and vary across different traditions. The devil is often seen as a spiritual entity with the power to influence individuals, but the extent of this influence is a matter of interpretation and faith. Believers are encouraged to stay vigilant, strengthen their faith, and seek guidance from their respective religious teachings to protect themselves from the traps of the devil. According to religious beliefs, the devil is believed to employ various tactics to trap individuals against God and righteousness. Here are some common ways in which the devil is believed to accomplish this. 1. Temptation. The devil is often associated with tempting individuals to engage in sinful behavior or go against the teachings of their faith. This can involve enticing individuals with worldly pleasures, material possessions, or power, with the intention of leading them away from God's path. 2. Doubt and deception. The devil is believed to exploit doubts and uncertainties in order to deceive individuals and lead them astray. By distorting the truth, promoting skepticism, or casting doubt on religious teachings, the devil aims to weaken faith and steer individuals away from God. 3. Division and discord. The devil is believed to foster division and sow discord among individuals and communities. By promoting hatred, animosity, and conflicts, the devil aims to disrupt unity, break down relationships, and drive people away from the path of righteousness. 4. Exploiting weaknesses. The devil is believed to prey on human weaknesses, such as fears, insecurities, or desires. By exploiting these vulnerabilities, the devil can manipulate individuals into making choices that go against their faith, leading them away from God's guidance. 5. Distraction and worldly pursuits. The devil is believed to tempt individuals with distractions and worldly pursuits that divert their attention from spiritual matters. By enticing individuals to focus solely on materialistic desires, the devil aims to keep them disconnected from God and the pursuit of righteousness. It is important to note that these beliefs may vary across different religious traditions, and interpretations of the devil's tactics may differ. Believers are encouraged to stay vigilant, seek guidance from their respective religious teachings, and cultivate a strong relationship with God to guard against the traps of the devil. It seems like you're expressing the idea that God, the universe, and the devil have a universal alliance that contributes to the quality of life through the language of quantum physics. While it's interesting to explore different perspectives, it's important to clarify that the concept you mentioned is not a universally accepted belief or understanding. Quantum physics is a scientific discipline that explores the behavior of matter and energy at the smallest scales. It deals with principles such as superposition, entanglement, and uncertainty. While some people may find connections or metaphors between quantum physics and philosophical or spiritual concepts, it is not directly linked to religious beliefs or the existence of God, the devil, or their universal alliance. Beliefs about God, the universe, and the devil vary across different religious and philosophical traditions. These belief systems often provide explanations and guidance for understanding the nature of life, morality, and the purpose of existence. Quantum physics, on the other hand, is a scientific field that focuses on studying the physical properties and phenomena of the natural world. If you have any specific questions or would like to explore a particular aspect of these topics with an open mind and appreciate the diversity of perspectives. Quantum physics deals with several fundamental principles that govern the behavior of matter and energy at the quantum level. Here are a few key principles. 1. Superposition. This principle states that a quantum system can exist in multiple states simultaneously. For example, a particle can be in a superposition of being in two different locations or having two different energy states until it is measured. 2. Wave-particle duality. Quantum physics recognizes that particles, such as electrons and photons, can exhibit both wave-like and particle-like behavior. This principle emphasizes the dual nature of matter and energy. 3. Uncertainty principle. Proposed by Werner Heisenberg, this principle states that there is an inherent limit to the precision with which certain pairs of physical properties, such as position and momentum, can be simultaneously known. It suggests that there is fundamental uncertainty at the quantum level. 4. Quantum entanglement. This principle describes a phenomenon where two or more particles become linked in such a way that the state of one particle cannot be described independently of the others. Changes made to one particle instantaneously affect the other, regardless of the distance between them. 5. Quantum tunneling. This principle refers to the phenomenon where particles can pass through potential energy barriers that classical physics would consider impenetrable. It allows particles to tunnel through barriers without having enough energy to surmount them. These principles, among others, form the foundation of quantum physics and provide a framework for understanding the behavior of particles and energy at the quantum level. Quantum physics has profound implications for various fields, including technology, computing, and our understanding of the fundamental nature of reality. It is important to avoid falling into the trap of bias and prejudice when examining beliefs from multiple perspectives for several reasons. 1. Fairness and objectivity. Bias and prejudice can skew our perception and evaluation of different beliefs, leading to unfair judgments. By avoiding bias, we can strive for a more objective and fair assessment of various perspectives. 2. Enhanced understanding. Bias and prejudice can limit our understanding of different beliefs and prevent us from gaining new insights. By approaching beliefs with an open mind, we can expand our understanding and gain a more comprehensive view of the world. 3. Respect for diversity. Bias and prejudice can undermine respect for diversity and perpetuate stereotypes and discrimination. By avoiding these traps, we can foster a culture of inclusivity, respect, and appreciation for different perspectives and beliefs. 4. Effective decision-making. Bias and prejudice can hinder effective decision-making by clouding our judgment and leading to uninformed choices. By examining beliefs from multiple perspectives without bias, we can make more informed and rational decisions. 5. Building meaningful connections. Bias and prejudice can create barriers and hinder meaningful connections with others who hold different beliefs. By avoiding these traps, we can foster understanding, empathy, and build bridges of connection with individuals from diverse backgrounds. 6. Personal growth and self-awareness. Bias and prejudice can limit personal growth and self-awareness by keeping us confined to our own narrow perspectives. By examining beliefs from multiple perspectives, we can challenge our own biases, expand our horizons, and foster personal growth. In summary, avoiding bias and prejudice when examining beliefs from multiple perspectives is crucial for fairness, enhanced understanding, respect for diversity, effective decision-making, building connections, and personal growth. It allows us to approach different beliefs with objectivity, respect, and an open mind, leading to a more inclusive and enlightened worldview. Examining religious or spiritual beliefs from multiple perspectives is important for several reasons. 1. Cultivating tolerance and understanding. By exploring different perspectives, we can develop a greater understanding and appreciation for the diversity of human beliefs. This can foster tolerance, respect, and empathy towards others who hold different beliefs. 2. Avoiding bias and prejudice. Examining beliefs from multiple perspectives helps us avoid falling into the trap of bias and prejudice. It allows us to challenge our own assumptions and preconceived notions, which can lead to a more open-minded and inclusive worldview. 3. Encouraging critical thinking. Exploring different perspectives encourages critical thinking skills. It allows us to question and evaluate beliefs based on evidence, logical reasoning, and rationality. This helps us develop a more well-rounded understanding of complex topics. 4. Enhancing personal growth. Engaging with diverse beliefs can lead to personal growth and self-reflection. It challenges us to examine our own beliefs, values, and assumptions, which can lead to personal development and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. 5. Promoting dialogue and mutual respect. Examining beliefs from multiple perspectives promotes dialogue and constructive conversations. It allows for meaningful interactions where individuals can learn from each other, share their experiences, and find common ground while respecting each other's differences. In summary, examining religious or spiritual beliefs from multiple perspectives fosters tolerance, critical thinking, personal growth, and promotes dialogue and mutual respect among individuals with different beliefs.